gonna happen for all games now since I just said it, but you know, make it more. I mean, keep up the pace. I mean, you have a like have at least a dialogue section, I guess. You know what I mean? Yeah, the cutscenes were good. The unskippable cutscenes were things you actually have to watch before. I'm not a big fan. Maybe like the first playthrough I am, but after that, I don't know. It's not my type of thing. I think they did a good job with that. The graphics in the game are they're average, I guess. Average for a game like this. I wasn't really surprised with them. I mean, they had good like design on the walls. I think it's the first interrogation scene. I think it's Gramco's. Yeah, I believe it is. And they are the designs on the wall are pretty sweet, and I think they put a lot of time in them. But overall, the graphics aren't that great. Pros and cons about this game. Pros, I really liked the market execute. I mean, if you play the game stealthily, there's some parts where you actually need to use weapons, which is fine. I can see that, but in the game they try to make you use it all the time. Like there'll be some parts where there's 6 guys in the room, 2 groups of 3, and one guy will be standing off, and there'll be 2 guys sitting there, and so you mark those guys and jump down and death from above that guy, or hand to hand him, and then quickly press Y to execute. I mean, they did a good job staying away from that, but then again, it's kind of generic, and you know, the times that I saw that, I was like, yeah, that must be this is pretty easy. So, yeah, I like the market execute, but you know, I think there should be more times in the game where you should have saved it up. Like I try to save mine up a lot. I try to go through mine stealthily. I went for stealth headshots and stuff like that. They have a new PEC challenge system, thing it's called. I like that. That's pretty good, but at the same time, it shows that the game is not a stealth game, because there's literally a challenge there that literally says get X amount of kills with, or kill 3 guys at the same time, X amount of times with a grenade. That's obviously saying that it's not a stealth game. Like a stealth game features you not setting off the alarms. You can do that in this game. You can kill people stealthily, but getting around people, some levels they don't allow you to do that. I mean, I think it was the first carnival level that they try to execute that, but then again, there's only like 1 or 2 ways to go. I mean, the game is very linear. It's not really sandboxy. I mean, and by sandbox, I mean there's more than 2 ways to go. There's probably 5 or 6 ways to go. I know it's not open world. Yeah, I know. If it's not open world, that'd be weird. But then again, it's if you play the old Splinter Cell games, it's like this is not a Splinter Cell game. This is more of like, you know, I guess third-person shooter, as I said earlier. I don't know. Also, what I noticed like with this game and recent games is that there's like a little header or something that pops on the bottom right that says 5 out of 83 headshots or something like that. That will pop on the bottom, and I've seen that so many times from games now. I think I first saw it in Gears of War 2. Has games being really repetitive about that? I mean, it's a good idea, but it has been repetitive. Cons in this game, I mean, there isn't really any big cons. It's just the game is very linear. Overall, this game is it's okay. It's decent. I wouldn't recommend to the people who've been playing Splinter Cell since Splinter Cell 1. If you are new to the franchise and played Splinter Cell Conviction and this is your first Splinter Cell game, I think you'll like it. I think you'll like the aspect of the game. I think you'll enjoy it. I think you'll enjoy Undeniable Ops as well. If you played Splinter Cell before since the first one, I don't know if you'll probably like it or not. There'll be mixed reactions, but definitely if you're new to this franchise, definitely check it out. It might be a different game for you. It might be nice. Also, the story is very short in this game, so don't expect for it to be a long game. It's only about 4 or 5 hours long. I beat it on realistic. It took only 4 or 5 hours. If you guys are interested in this channel, please subscribe, please comment, please rate. Well, there's no rate, there's only a like and dislike now, I guess. Follow me on Twitter, email me, and download my toolbar. All 3 of them will be in the description box. I'll see you guys next video.